Microsoft has been doing some of the most exciting work in building innovation, and we have Darrell Smith here from Microsoft to tell us a little bit more about that and share some of his feelings about what's going on at Conference Live. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
A pretty cool conference, right?
Outstanding. The attendance is phenomenal. It reminds me back to RealComm in 2008 when it was really robust. So this is great.
Yeah, we've been, it seems like the industry is starting to find its footing after some tough times, so it's a very encouraging feeling to be here, and we're glad to have you with us live. Darrell, tell me what's going on with Microsoft. You guys have just come onto the scene and everyone's talking about you. What's happened?
So if you look at the Microsoft campus, and I'm the operations manager there, it's 15 million square feet, 118 buildings, 54,000 housed heads. It's a medium-sized city.
Yeah.
And just the way that Microsoft was constructed, if one manufacturer couldn't meet, they switched to another. So we have all this disparity, but we are connected to 2 million points. And over a 24-hour period, we collect 500 million data transactions, 500 million data transactions. And we haven't been able to do anything with this.
Yeah.
So over the last 2 years, we went through a pilot to see if we could find a vendor, a Microsoft partner, that could take all this data and overlay it across all our multiple building systems. And that's what our journey has been. And it's been a phenomenal trip. It's been rewarding, and I think we're really at the cusp of this technology right now.
So who has been that partner? How did you find the way to do that?
So the way that Microsoft works is we build software for our partners to use. The ones that we awarded with was a company called Iconics.
Okay.
And that's the vendor that we're going forward with.
And what are you offering the people here and out there who are interested in intelligent building design? What is Microsoft bringing to the table?
So Microsoft builds on a platform. So we're the plumbing, if you think about it. And while Iconics is a great partner and it meets our needs, there's several out there that have opportunities. So my point here today is this is a real thing. The smart building, using rich data or big data to drive analytics, we're proof. And I'm advocating it and showcasing what we're doing in our medium-sized city. And it's a $1.5 million savings our first fiscal year. It's a simple return in 18 months. And that's given that Washington's the third lowest energy cost state in the nation, primarily of hydro. So if we can get a return in 18 months in Washington, my goodness, think of what you can make in, or what the return would be at some of the other states.
So what are some of the practical strategies that you're employing to make this happen?
Very good. So there are 3 elements of what we're doing. One is energy management. So you don't want to be managing utilities 60 days in the rear. You want to have that data in real time. The other element is fault detection diagnostics. And this is being able to optimize your system. So if you think about it, it's being able to cast these nets of rules out and pull data in and be able to act on it. And that's where we're seeing tremendous value, not only from optimizing the assets, reducing energy, but I'm going to know about a hot, cold call in an occupant's office before they do. These things are just phenomenal. It's game changers. And you look about it, you know, we change 25,000 air handler filters a quarter. And if you could write fault rules to say, this is when you should be changing it, your resources is tremendously optimized and great value there.
What would you say, you know, we have a short time, but what would you say is the way that anyone who's doing what you do, to get your teams that have been doing business the way they've been doing it to suddenly adopt these new procedures? What's the key to adoption?
So I think understanding that we're not replacing the building automation systems, we're complementing it. Also, it's not changing there's not change management across the entire company, because only a select few need to work in this tool. The person that's been doing building automation or mechanics over the last 20 years, they're still working the same tool, but this allows, now I can dispatch a technician with the right part at the right office with the right to the right asset, versus show up, see what's broken, go back to the truck, go get a tool, go get the part. That goes away. So this is an absolute game changer where we're moving to condition-based maintenance. We're not just scheduling, we're acting on our maintenance in real time.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing what Microsoft is up to with us.
Appreciate your
and
time.
we'll see you next time at Conference Live. Thank you.